Are these Shonen Jump's next big series? With the big series ending like JJK and My Hero, a lot of anime fans wonder what the next big thing is. My Hero has been out since 2014, an entire decade, and it was on an amazing run, especially when the first season of the anime came out. All different types of people were coming together to watch My Hero, especially people who are huge on superheroes. JJK is probably the biggest anime out right now, not including One Piece. Everybody knows who Gojo is and what a domain expansion is. It's actually pretty cool seeing JJK be this big because, of course, everybody knows what Dragon Ball Z is and how popular Goku is. Everybody knows what a Kamehameha is, but I feel like kids nowadays, their Kamehameha is Gojo's domain expansion. I think that's actually pretty cool. But basically, I'm just saying, we all know how popular those two series are, and with them ending, I feel like a lot of people don't know what's next for Shonen Jump. And speaking on that, it's really interesting to see how the anime community works sometimes. On one hand, I see a bunch of doom posters saying Shonen Jump is done because its big hitters series are leaving. On the other hand, we have wholesome fans who are optimistic because we have great series out right now like Kagurabachi, Astro Royale, and News Exorcist. So obviously some people might think Shonen Jump is in a gray area right now. Well, for the people that feel that way, let me show you two brand new series out right now. These series might be the next big thing in Shonen Jump. Before Ichi the Witch came out, it was already in a position to succeed. Ichi the Witch has a dynamic duo working on the series. Osamu Nishi, the creator of Welcome to Demon School, iruma-kun, is the writer of this story. The artist is Shirio Usazaki. She worked on Act Age and several other one-shots. So, it makes sense why Ichi the Witch had so much hype around it before it even came out. Osamu and Shirio alone are good enough reasons to pick up these series. Ichi the Witch has 2 chapters out, but the first chapter is really promising. Ichi is a hunter who lives on top of a giant mountain. At the bottom of the mountain is a village. The townfolk loves Ichi. He could be seen in the village helping the townsfolk out. Ichi seems like a genuine and kind person. A girl tells Ichi that he should move into the village, saying everyone in the village adores you, and he should only go to the mountain for hunting. Ichi declines, but the girl's father says something that's quite interesting, telling his daughter that was a waste of breath. Ichi's different from us. The world he lives in, it won't ever be like ours. When we think of Ichi's backstory and the world this manga takes place in, what the dad says makes a lot of sense. When Ichi was 6 years old, he was left on a mountain with nothing but a knife and a little bit of food. He had to learn how to survive on his own, but when he ran out of food, he thought of ending it all. A wolf was about to take his life, and his killer instincts took over and he killed the wolf. Ever since that moment, Ichi has never been the same. He seems like a kind boy, but you can tell he has primal instincts. He has a motto called death for death. Basically, he doesn't go out of his way to kill anything unless if it's necessary or he feels like his life is threatened by a human or whatever that's in his way. So in a hunter sense, the dad is right. Nobody in the village has to live the way Ichi does. He grew up in a gruesome condition. Another way Ichi's world is different is magic. In this world, only women can learn magic. Magic is a big part of this world. There is living magic called magics. These entities constructed the world these characters live in. Magics would put people on difficult trials, and if they passed, they acquired the magics and their powers. In modern times, witches are magic hunters, so they can study them and use their powers. We find out Ichi has been watching this mysterious creature he found in the mountains, finding any reason to hunt it. The creature wakes up one day and we find out it is a magic named King Uroro. King Uroro has been around for a long time and killed a lot of witches. He is so different because of his condition and trial. King Uroro can't die to women. But this is a problem because of what I said earlier. Women can only become witches and use magic. So no way a regular human could beat him, right? So King Uroro is fighting one of the most powerful witches. And Ichi stumbles onto the battle and he traps Uroro with his hunting tactics and stabs him in the heart. Surprisingly, Ichi obtains Uroro's powers and he can now use magic. And the reason why this is such a big deal in the story is because the reason why this is crazy is because men can't learn magic, only women. So Ichi is clearly an anomaly. The possibility they said for him getting powers and learning magic is less than 0.1%. The next series I want to bring up and talk about is Shinobi Undercover. In the world of Shinobi Undercover, ninjas do exist. Their role in the modern world is to root out threats to the nation's peace and eliminate them behind closed doors. This group of ninjas is called the Ninja Police Safety Force. The main character's name is Yodaka. Yodaka has bad social anxiety. And social anxiety is so bad that when his boss asks him to make small talk with a man he just saved, Yodaka disappears because he couldn't deal with it. Yodaka one day has a mission at a high school. This mission is odd to him because he clearly seems to deal with more serious things, so why would he be in a high school? We find out his new mission is to be a bodyguard for a girl in the high school. He has to befriend her and make sure nothing happens to her. This is a worst case scenario for Yodaka because he's not social. Yodaka finds out that there are two other ninjas who are also watching over this high school girl. All these ninjas have to play a role, basically becoming actors for this high school girl. To me, it's pretty sad when you think about it because this girl is essentially living a fake life. All the friends she's making are decided before she even knows it, really. Out of all the people in the schoolgirl, of course, takes a liking to Yodaka. She kind of ignores the other two ninjas who try to force themselves onto her. And at the end of the first chapter, the girl asks Yodaka if they can be friends, and he says he needs to think about it because he had a little panic attack and he ran away. If you guys like Kill Blue or Yozakura Family, I think Shinobi Undercover is a series for you. As you can tell, I gave a lot more details when I was talking about Ichi the Witch. To be fair, Ichi the Witch does have 2 chapters, and Shinobi Undercover's first chapter literally came out a couple of days ago. I personally like Ichi the Witch more, but I believe both of these series have potential to stick around for a while. Ichi the Witch seems more unique to me. I like the magic entities and the power system has potential to be great. Also like Ichi being a hunter. I can't think of any other series where I see the writer incorporate hunting with magic. Shinobi Undercover feels like other series I read before, but Yodaka is a neat main character, and the schoolgirl is mysterious. There's one part in the first chapter that I didn't bring up where Yodaka has to fight a man in the school, and the man brings up that the girl has a secret past. She doesn't have no parents, no family, and she just has a lot of money. So if they play into that and we find out this schoolgirl is something special or she's like crazy, I think this series has potential. I hope these series don't get axed and they actually work out well. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Will you guys be checking out these series? Do you think these series have the potential to be the next big thing in Shonen Jump? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.